do it. And I got to tell you something. When we came here today, because you always say to me, every fucking time you come here, you always have a fucking story. I don't even know where you get them from.
I don't know where you get these stories. It's incredible. I've known you my whole life, and you keep coming up with new stories.
We came in tonight, and I seen your family, and it was really nice to see him, and I seen your wife. And it was funny, the first time I met your wife, we met in Vegas at the Riviera. And we were sitting there having a great time. You know what's coming.
Oh, yeah.
And some chick kept talking to us, and she was really annoying. And it turned out to be a guy that had become a chick and was part of that theater group and next to the Dirty Show where women take their clothes off.
She showed us.
But back me on this. She was beautiful. She looked good.
She looked like a girl. You couldn't tell.
And then they sued her or she got fired because they found out she was a man before that. And then she tried to sue the Riviera or whoever it was. And there was one point in the night where I go, at that time I was really crazy. I had no blow. And I'm like, come on, show me your monkey. And she showed me and Joe her pussy. And she just had a whole board. Like they took where her dick was, cut it off, and took a board drill and took that piece of meat out. And then they took artificial turf and they put it around this hole. And it had no clit to it. Like the clit you could see was stitched on. And here's the funny thing, like I thought about this. I took her to my room afterward to get high with her. And you know what? If I would have done coke and drink, I would have had to suck my dick just out of general purpose for the story. You know what I'm saying? Because she looked great, guys. She was a trans.
You had the best description for you. Said it looked like a bat with its mouth open.
Yeah, with its mouth open. It looked like this fucking. You should have.
So she went back to your hotel room though.
Afterward, we were all hanging out. There was a bunch of comics hanging out.
All right.
And somebody said, "Do you have weed or whatever?" And it was me, the guy from Schniglitz.
Hey,
what's that kid's name? He was with us that night. He was big.
What is Schniglitz? The show?
No, he did that. The Riviera has a couple different rooms, and it was me and you in the dirty room, and in the big room was that kid that was good friends with Harris Pete. He lived in Montana, and he did that.
Oh, Rich Schneidner.
Something like that.
No, not Rich Schneidner. No.
And you're not talking about Southern black children.
No.
Rich Hall.
Rich Hall.
Yes.
And then I remember we were sitting there. You left, and we're sitting
both
around,
very funny guys.
And
Rich Hall and China.
Yeah, nobody had weed, and I go, the girl goes, obviously she had weed. She's right. She's like, I'll smoke in the fucking hotel. These motherfuckers can't do nothing to me. I'm suing them.
God,
and me, her, and Rich Hall went up to the room, and I remember all of us smoking dope, and I'm looking at this chick going, if I had coke.
They sucked both of your dicks, didn't they?
I watched this show, and I don't remember what it was. It was some sort of a documentary, but I remember being really high, and then I stumbled upon it. And the show was all these drag queens, like a beauty contest for drag queens in Vegas. It was all transsexuals, like a full transsexual beauty show. I was like, wow, this is the strangest fantasy ever. These guys, a lot of it was like some weird fantasy thing. Like this guy he was a fucking man, bro. He had this big manly ass face and manly fucking shoulders. And he's taking hormone shots and he's waltzing around on this stage like a ballerina. And I'm like, this is the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. This guy wants to be a woman so much he chopped his cock off. He's willing to go through hormonal replacements, where they make you actually grow tits.
That shit's like really, like a lot of people do that more than you would think. That hormono thing, like there's tons of people that do that.
That become a different sex. They say, I want to be a boy.
I saw a report the other day on it, like how many people are doing that. How fucked up is
Sonny Bono's
Yeah.
chick? And she started to look like Ralphie May. She looks just like Ralphie May. She looks just